Hi, this is the Alkalise to Realise talk show, and I am your host, Soullly, and today we'll be connecting with a brother from Nigeria. Yeah, man, so, I don't want to say your name wrong or anything, so you can introduce yourself or not. Tell us your age and, just a bit about you. Yeah.
Thank you, friend. Yeah, I appreciate all the universe. I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah. My name is Sunmoila. I'm from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm herbalist. I'm urine therapist man. Then I'm a business talented. I have a lot of skill in my brain, then which I wish to offer to the whole universe. Free. How I eat, how I stop emerald pie in my system, how I cure a prostate cancer. I wish to share an idea with you and to share the experience I have with you. The experience I have in fasting is the most important because fasting cure and fasting help. The experience I have I know.
The problems you faced, there were hemorrhoid pines, and prostate cancer, right? So can you tell us a bit about what hemorrhoid pines is? Like, what is that?
Yeah. Hemorrhoid, when you have a serious indigestion food, it will lead to hemorrhoid pie. Maybe you eat a solid food. Like me, when I before started developing the hemorrhoid pie, I eat bread, flour products a lot. I eat a flour product so that now to poo is going to be an headache for me. When I want to poo, my anus is going to pull out. When my anus pull out, then it will be, that's hemorrhoid pie. So that to go inside, it couldn't go inside by itself. I have to push it, use my hand to support it, to push my anus back. Yeah. It's very painful things, but I survive it.
So why was it that when you were, consuming flour products, why was that a problem? Why did that make that more difficult for you? So like, what is in the flour that's bad?
I don't know what is inside the flour, but I only know that all those flour products is a junk food. It's not good for human body. After the operation, doctor need to advise me. I have to change my food.
Yes.
I have to stop entirely flour products. That is how I sense into it that flour products is actually harm my system. Yeah. It's not good for me. Then I change to the fruits, vegetables, natural, raw. Yeah. I drink it, and then my stomach, everything moving fine.
Yeah. So the thing about flour products is because the flour is kind of like glue because it holds like gluten. So when it's in your body, it acts like glue, so it makes it harder for you to like digest. And so it's understandable. Like fruit, it's like fruit and vegetables. Like fruit and vegetables are different. Like fruit is in a sense kind of better than vegetables because the fruit is like, in a sense, the lightest food, so it's like so easy for your body to like break down and
to digest. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So
you see?
So how did you go about eating the hemorrhoid pine?
The hemorrhoid pine I operated in 2009.
Oh, you had
yes.
Surgery.
Yeah. Yes, surgery. I have surgery. So that after I operated it, then I changed my food. Because if I do not change my food, it can still come back. Or it can lead to cancer, it can lead to anything. So that I believe in my food, and the fasting supported me at that time. At that time, I've not been looping my urine or any other things like that. But after the prostate cancer, 2017, I developed a prostate cancer. So that I have to search here and there to find solution. I couldn't find until I send an message to the Water of Life Symposium, different type of groups on Facebook. Then my president, Anthony A.K. King, just give me a call, ring my bell. I said, yes. He said, are you complaining about the prostate cancer? I said, yes. He said, can you drink it all? I said, I drink all. He said, okay, drink all your urine. Drink all. I say, oh, my urine. Say, yes. I have to drink not less than 2 liters of my urine every day.
Yeah,
so that
Who gave you this information? Like, who contacted you and told you about the urine?
Yeah, I know about urine therapy when I'm 5 years old, because my grandmom told me about urine therapy.
That's good.
Yes, yes. So I don't fear urine. To drink urine, I always sip it, but I don't even know exactly how benefits it is until 2017. In 2017, Anthony A.K. King introduced me that I should drink all my urine. It will go. With the faith, I drink all. You know, when I started drinking all my urine, drink all, I changed my, I don't feel hungry again. After a week, my stomach, my digestion easy. After a week, my sleep increase. I can sleep fine. After a week, I can feel myself change,
Yeah,
then.
You know, the amazing thing about the urine is it's like urine is your blood. It's like your filtered blood. So, and you know that your blood, it goes all over your body. So
yes,
blood is going around picking up everything in your cells, and what happens is it, like, the urine is technically, like, in a sense, extra nutrients that's in the blood, so it's not really waste. So when you drink that urine, you're reintroducing everything that's like everything that's going on in your cell, like your body, because that blood, it went through everywhere, so it knows everything. And now that the urine is inside of you, the your body can, in a sense, like reread what's going on. And I think the urine helps by giving you what you need, because it went and it's seeing what you need through the cells. Like
yes, because I believe that the stem cell inside the urine supported me,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it shrink the prostate. It shrink the prostate, it make it small, and after that, it flush it away. Because, during that time, you have to be detoxified. I detoxify my body, flush and flush and flush. I avoid all those natural food. I avoid everything. I put stop to it. I stop it entirely. I increase myself in fasting and natural fruits.
Yeah,
and then I drink all my urine.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's how I face the prostate cancer. That's how I survived the prostate cancer.
So yeah, through changing your diet, drinking your urine, and fasting. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
That's it.
Okay, so what kind of fasting were you doing? Were they like dry fasting, water fasting?
Wow. For me, I started fasting when I'm age of 22.
22. How old are you?
Yes.
How old are you now?
I'm 52 now. 52.
Yeah.
52. So, I've done a dry fasting, no food, no water. I've done that when I'm 22. Then when I've grown up, I started repeating, our brain is repeat itself. You know that? Yeah. So I repeat it again.
But that's how
I repeat it again.
Yeah. Our brains work in habits, like everything you do, like if you do it enough, you start like building like these circuits, and that's what your brain is used to. So it starts, only like working through that circuit, and this is why people have trouble falling out of habits and whatnot. Like just form the right habit, and you're good.
Yes. So that about the dry fasting, I've done that. Then it supported me a lot, and then it helped my spiritual mood. It make me see long. I feel myself, when you do a very strong fasting, you cut off your ego off. You see another thing entirely. You be in another level entirely.
Yes, you connect with the unity consciousness, we can say, brother, because you see, it's like when you eat food, in a sense, depending on how dense the food is, like when you eat meat, it takes you all the way to earth, like it brings you down. But when you eat
yes,
it lifts you higher. But when you eat nothing,
I've done a water fasting, just be like a week, just drink all water. I've done a urine fasting too. Urine fasting for God 1 week, drink all my urine. It's a big tax, But when you are started newly, like urine therapy, fasting, when you start newly, you may feel that I'm feeling hungry first day. The second day, you may feel it a bit. The third day, you will not feel hungry again. You will never feel hungry. Yes, because urine stop hunger.
Wow, it stops hunger.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It makes sense because like we were talking about the habits, the your brain, it burns like these circuits, and eating is kind of a habit. Like it's something that you've been doing for your whole life, that it's like even when you're not hungry, you might do it because it's what you're used to doing.
That is it.
So about the breatharians, like the people who say they only live off of prana. Oh,
yes, I have a friend like that. I have a friend, Brazilian friend. Sunmoila Bunmi is my friend. Yeah.
And he's a breatharian as well.
Yeah, it's a Brazilian.
So do you know about like his lifestyle? Like what he does and how.
That's why I want to bring him down to Nigeria, but we couldn't make it this year. But we are going to make it next year.
Yeah, so is that a goal for you to like transition into becoming a breatharian? Like these.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I want to be a breatharian. Breatharian is a very heavy job. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. You're right. So out of all of the fastings that you did, which one do you think was beneficial for you? Was it the dry, the water? Did you also do like juicing, like where you juice the fruit?
The best one, and the best one that can be able to cure all illnesses, all problem in human body. When you first sick, first change your food.
Yes.
Leave all those junk food, all those your normal food you have been eating. No, go on raw juice, vegetables, raw juice, fruits.
Yes.
Raw fruit juice or raw vegetable juice. Make sure that you blend it, extract the juice, and started drinking it. When you drank it in the morning, now don't eat anything until the second day.
Don't wait. So you're fasting, right? And from what I received, you're saying that if you're feeling sick, you should stop everything and just start juicing, like juice your vegetables and your fruit. Well, brother, I think that it'd be more beneficial. Like to me, I really think that if you're really feeling sick and you're feeling terrible, you should just stop eating completely. So then like, because when you eat, your body uses energy for it to like digest the food. I feel like you should just stop eating. So
but
all of that energy to focus on healing you.
But the problem over there is that for me, according to everybody have his own challenges and different type of problem within each other. Yeah. You can't tell people not to eat, just avoid your food. No. Some people go on fasting to cure their sicknesses. But for me, I go on fruit juicing, and then to cure all my problem with fasting. Then for almost 2 years now, going to 3 years now, I've not been on hospital. No tablet, no injection, nothing. I'm free from any sickness, free from headache, free from sleepless nights, free from everything.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, we talked about how you healed yourself, but now I want to talk about like how do you stay healed? Like how do you maintain your health? Like
Yes. When I wake up in the morning, first thing to do is to drink a cup of my urine. Yeah. That is one of my medicine. Then now, after that, maybe by 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock, I just blend my juice if I want to eat. Yeah. But if I don't want to eat, I just go straight, started doing all my works because I have a lot of works at hand. Then do that. Then anytime I feel a little hungry, I take all my juice. That is a fruit juice. I drink up. Then from that time, if I don't want to eat, I drink all my urine. Like I'm looping my urine. Yeah. So that
that makes sense because at the end of the day, what you really got to do is just follow your intuition, you know, because people should understand that your all of your cells, they're conscious and they're always trying to communicate with you. So your body knows best. So it's like, it is, at the end of the day, it is like your whole body telling you, but it's also like your whole cells telling you what to do. So if you intuitively feel like you shouldn't eat, then listen to your body, because it's not just one cell, but it's most likely like a community of cells, you know? Like we ourselves are cells, you know? It's funny because we're cells, and then the earth is, we're cells, and then the earth is an organism, you know? So like, we're cells and an organism, which is the earth. And then we ourselves also have cells. So yeah, it's ultimately just about, you know, listening to your intuition. And because, yeah, like you said earlier, one key doesn't fit all. Like, you know, what you do is when you feel sick, you juice. That might not work for others, but it might work for others, you know? So it's just
Yes.
it's all about you, because at the end of the day, we're all unique. You just got to follow how you feel, your intuition, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. And then again, when you be on fasting or you be on fruit for some certain times, for me, I decided to stop. You know, I can't continue cure disease or some certain sickness, continue cure, be on fasting, no. At times you have to stop because you have to be okay. You have to feel yourself that I'm okay. Then when you're okay, you need to stop the drug, because your fruit is going to be your drug. Your urine therapy, maybe your pee is going to be your medicine, you know? But that's why we say we have to make our food become our medicine, not the medicine to become our food.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So that you need to stop and start eating your normal food. You know, at the time when you started eating your normal food, you started become fat a bit, gradually. Because when you have started treating some certain sickness or some illnesses, you slim down. Know how? You have to slim down because you are not be eating some fatty food, all those junk food. You have stopped that. That's what make you slim down. But when you are cure yourself and you are perfect, okay, you can eat your normal food. Yes, and then again, if you want to develop your spiritual mind, that's for me. I always do a meditation to meditate. Then at times I always gaze on sun, be on sun, solar energy to my body system. You know, when I close my eye, look at the sun, when the sun bright, like around 8 o'clock in the morning, I look at the sun, I always see the light from here.
Yeah.
Yes, I always see the light. Then from there, I can meditate within myself to think higher. You know, I'm a believer. Yeah, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not a church grower.
Yeah.
You know, then I believe in God. I believe God, that God lives in everywhere. Yes, either you are Muslim, you are Buddhist, you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are anything you may be. I'm your friend because I believe in one God. Yes, I believe in one God. Yes, which is the universe. That the God that lives inside me, lives inside you, lives inside the animals, lives inside everything. That's why I don't like people killing animals. I always feel mercy for them. You know, I love animals. I love my cat, my dog, and many things. You know, for me, that's why I always preach for the people when we are eating a meat. That meat, we don't supposed to be eating meat because they have a soul like us. You can call them, they will listen to you, they can hear from you, they can do everything, they breathe like you are breathing. They have eye like you have. They have everything as you have to. So that we have to master them.
So it's like when you're eating meat, you know, because you said the animal itself is breathing, it can think and everything. When you eat that meat, you are taking into your consciousness the animal's consciousness, you know, because when it was alive, it put imprints it put imprints on its DNA depending on what it was experiencing. And most of the time, like these animal products, they're going through pain, you know, like the cows and everything. So when you eat animal, that's what you're putting into your body, just death, pain, and everything. But yeah, also I was gonna you know, talk about how you were talking about we shouldn't be killing the animals. So I definitely agree. And like the way you can see the humans that do that, like kill the animals and everything, it's symbolic. Like you can look into our world, you know, because our bodies, everything is micro, macro. So it's like inside of our body, when a cancer cell develops, what they do is they start killing other cancer. They start killing other cells. You know, they don't care.
Yes, yes.
They don't care about the other cells. All they care about themselves. And this is kind of like the humans that are killing off animals. So in a sense, we can say they're mutated cells or proteins. And you know, that's what happens with the cells, the cancer cells. They're cells that got mutated information from the DNA. So when the ribosome was reading the DNA was giving them wrong information because of the food that we're eating. You know, like the genetically modified foods. Like people think that doesn't really do nothing, but it does. Like it connects to your genes, and then that's why you're sick now, because that's misinformation. You know, the GMO. So when the ribosome reads it and makes the protein, there's like a mistake, and now you have all these mutated cancer cells. And this is kind of what's happening in the world as well. Like a lot of people are not under the right information. They're not following the right information. So yeah, they think it's okay to kill and just all this. But yeah.
That's why we have a lot of sicknesses, disease, viruses spreading all over the world right now.
Yeah.
Yes, because we consume it into our system. Yes. We invite it to our system. Yes. You know, when we invite it, we consume it into our system. To flush it out, we are ignorant to detoxify our body system. We never detoxify our body system naturally. If someone wants to detoxify their body system, they use medicine. You know, they believe in medicine or drug or anything that to detoxify them. For me, I will detoxify myself with the food. You know, with the food I eat and the water I drink. You know, yes. That's how I detoxify my body system. I don't ever use a drug or anything. You know, at times when I want to use maybe like coconut oil with the warm water to just drink it detoxify me too. You know, yeah. That is it. And then the way we develop ourselves, our mind, is different way in the world. That's why the whole world think differently. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just ultimately about sustaining yourself through the food you eat, and you have the body is perfect. It already has its own medicine, and it can heal itself, you know? And if you look into all the animals, they don't get sick because they're eating what they're supposed to eat.
Yes.
They're supposed to eat.
Yes.
Their medicine is their food, you know? But yeah, so
yes.
You know, transition to the prostate cancer, you know, like how you think you got prostate cancer, and you know how you went about curing it. Yeah.
That's it, my brother. You're really a wonderful man. Thank you very much.
So, the prostate cancer, how did you cure that?
That's what I told you. I already told you. You know, I've been on my urine therapy, looking all my urine, and then I change my food to raw foods, raw vegetables. Then I stay away from food for 3 months.
Yeah, okay.
I stay away from food for 3 months. Then I drink a natural water. I drink a coconut water. That's what I drank.
Wow. So you're telling me that you stayed away from solid food for 3 months?
Not only solid food, all processing foods, all labeling food, anything have expired, like labeling or the processing food, everything I do away. I only base on myself on natural food, fruits, vegetables, and water, coconut water, anything natural.
Yeah. All right. So, what exactly are, like, you know, the side effects of, like, or the symptoms of having prostate cancer? So, like, what was that like? How was your experience with that? Like, what did you, you know, go through?
Okay. you know, as I was affected, I started feeling it that maybe on sleepless nights always happen to me. I feel like urinate. Now then when I be on the where I'm going to urinate, it's a little time, it just comes more, and the other one we go back. I feel uncomfortable in that area. I feel worry in that area, you know. So pee is going to be, and some, you know, like I want to pee. Then when I be in toilet, I pee small. Then other one will come. Before I just say I'll go back, another one is trying to come again. You know, all those things started disturbing my brain.
Yeah.
Then I can't sleep.
Yeah, so it was you would need to pee, but then to the toilet it'd be hard for you to pee. Yeah, and this was given.
That is it. You know, for all those things that are free now, I'm free. You know, I thank the universe.
Yeah, it's good. So you healed the prostate cancer through looping your urine, eating vegetables and fruits, and a lot of water, and fasting.
That is it.
Yeah, you know,
and then you fast over it, because at times you fast, you won't eat anything, stop for the food, just be of your urine only, you know, by drinking all your pee, like looping yourself, it will assist you more better. Then, you know, by that time, I do a urine bathing too. I bath with my urine, I soak my leg with my urine, I do a lot of things with urine. Aegis urine, I drive Aegis urine around the time, I bath Aegis urine. If you can see my video where I bath the Aegis urine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So what people tend to you know, misunderstand is a lot of people forsaking their body, you know, like a lot of people want to compare their body to like something of intelligence, like artificial intelligence, you know, like people don't get that our body itself is like a complex, like intelligent computer, you know, and we are like the most complex computer in this planet. So it's like, how are we gonna be complex and like like a complex system but not be able to take care of ourselves, you know? So
yes,
yeah, this is why people are always trying to look for you know, external help and whatnot. But what they don't understand is your body knows everything that's going on, and it's like all those little signs, you know, like all those little signs that you start seeing, it's your body trying to show you that there's something wrong, you know? So it's
yes.
like you feel sick, so you go to the doctor, and what the doctors do is they give you medicine, but that medicine only covers what's going on. It doesn't cure what's happening. It just covers it. And that's like someone that's like someone having a broken car and them going to, like, let's say they have like their light is broken, you know, like the light that tells you that something is wrong. It's broken.
I understand. It's only treat the symptoms. It's only treat the symptoms, not to cure permanently.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like that person going to the admission or the technician telling them that there's something wrong with my car. This light keeps bleeping. And all the technician does is he takes out the light, and now he's like, you're okay. But no, he hasn't solved the problem. The problem is still there. You just don't, the signal is just the signal. Your body can't warn you because you're covering it with these drugs. You know, that's what you're doing when you're taking drugs. You're just concealing the signals and the symptoms, so your body can't get to you. So now what your body does is that was stage 1, your body telling you what is wrong, and now it can't even tell you, so now it has to go to stage 2, and now you probably have cancer or something because you decided to ignore your body when it was telling you that you needed to do something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just pretty much it. Yeah, this was yeah.
Thank you, brother. Let's say peace, and let's love peace. Yes, peace, and let's love. Love and peace is the most key in the universe. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. You know, I heard somebody this is peace. This is not
peace. This is peace. Yes, this is not peace. This is peace.
Yeah, this is
yes.
situation, you know? And this,
Yeah, exception. This is peace. Yes. Yes.
yes. Yeah, it was nice talking to you. Nice
Thank
talking.
you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. So hold on. So where can we find you? You know, like you have like a Facebook or like your contacts if anyone wants to, get a hold of you. Can we find you like on Facebook? On
Yes. You
Yeah.
put it on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. It's
Yes.
okay.
All of them are the same name as your Facebook?
Yes.
Well, yeah, thank you, brother. This is Soullly signing out.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, so hi everyone. This is Soullly, your host from Alkalise to Realise Talk Show, and this is in a way part 2 between me and my brother from Nigeria. And this is kind of like dualistic or like the polar opposite of the first beginning talk that we were talking about. And so this in the beginning we were talking about like how to heal yourself with food and everything, right? And now in a sense we're kind of gonna get into like the fact that the food you consume, it can be your savior or it can be your destroyer. And it's like once you get onto like the the road to health, like healthy foods and whatnot, and like you're consuming fruit and whatnot, you should stay on that road no matter how narrow it is, because once you get off of that road there will be consequences. But yeah, this is in a sense part 2. Yeah, go ahead, brother. So tell us, like, so what happened?
Yeah. Greeting to you all, friends in universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, greeting to you all.
Greetings.
People always know me as a gratitude man because universe always show me the way and then direct me to where I'm going. I'm not perfect,
Yeah.
but I will try to make sure that I do the perfect things.
Yeah. You see,
a lot of
when you give gratitude and when you give gratitude to the universe, it just gives you more things to be grateful for. So yes.
Yes.
Progressing because you show gratitude. You're just gonna keep going. Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
My brother,
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me, okay, I've been drinking my urine, I've been on fasting, be on fruit. Okay, now I think, are you okay? What are you drinking it for again? You have to stop. Okay, you lean, you slim down. You are not fat again. What is happening? Do you sick? What's the problem? A lot of problem, a lot of calling, a lot of talk. Okay, let me do this thing. I want to know. Maybe if you stop eating your fruits, your vegetables, and then a raw fruit, raw vegetables, when you stop eating it, and then you stop drinking your own urine, what is the problem? What's the experience you will have? Okay, I tried to stop.
Yeah.
I started eating my 3 days meal. Yes.
So after the last time we talked, you because you felt like you've healed already, so you felt like you're done with your medicine and you can go back to your ideal normal life.
Yes. But the idea was wrong. The idea was wrong.
Yeah.
When you be in that your junk food, that's your normal food you have been using before, that means you are going back to where you are coming from. You don't move forward. So that is the idea I have, the experience I have. After stopping this, my urine, and then I stop eating fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables. I stop fasting for 2 months. I can realize that I'm not okay. I'm sick.
Yeah. You see,
yes, I have it.
The thing
I developed
the thing about like the fruits and drinking your urine and everything, in the beginning it's healing you because you're coming from a place of being sick and everything. But once you're healed, now you keep on consuming the fruit and drinking your urine. But now it's not about healing yourself. but more of maintaining yourself, you know? Because for instance, let's talk about a car. The car is broken, so you take it to the mechanic and they fix it. Now you can't just you know, go on and keep doing the same thing you were doing. Like now you have to buy yourself certain oil, like certain things or need.
That's
So then like the car doesn't go back to where it was, how it was, you know? That's technically what it is. Like it's not just about healing, but ultimately just changing your whole lifestyle into one of like, higher, you
that
know,
that
vibration and everything. It's all about your growth. So no stagnation,
that
no the universe itself never stops moving. So energy never stops moving. So you can't just stop moving. The problem with people is they want to stay in their comfort zone, you know? But when
yes.
you start going backwards, or even well just things stop happening for you, and most of the time people start deteriorating, you know, like they start moving backwards.
That is it. Now I developed a boy after 2 months. I started developing some certain malaria, fever, you know, because I'm now getting a bit fat more than before, you know. And then because I eat 3 times daily, when I eat 3 times daily, then I stop fasting, I stop my medicine, my holy water, which is my urine. I stop drinking it. Then all those things that help me, I stop doing that. Then I started eating that my rubbish food, eating my local food, eating all those things. I started to become a bit fatty more than before. So that from there, I developed the boy, my
The swelling?
armpit, yes, very swollen a bit, you know. Then I developed a boy in my leg. I say, wow, what do I do? The next thing to do is that I have to go on water fasting. Water and my urine fasting. Stop eating any food. If I can be able to detoxify myself with only water and my urine,
yes.
I don't take fruits, I don't take food, I don't take anything. I just start that one today. You know, when I start today by only water and only my urine, that is how I can be able to feel better. If not, you know, you started feeling some headache. You know, when you develop some boil, you started develop headache, fever, all those things just come to you. Yes, that is why people who are usually eating 3 times daily, they always feel sick. But those people who are not eating, because when I'm not eating food, when I'm be on fruits and vegetables for almost 2 years, I've not been visiting a hospital, no tablets, nothing. I'm perfect okay. Yeah. So that because I'm sure of myself that I'm okay, then we started eating food. That is why. That's how you say.
Yeah, the problem with you eating like the junk food and like the dense foods. So like, tell me what exactly were you eating? Like, were you eating meat, processed? You were eating meat, processed.
Yeah. I eat meat because I think I'm okay. I want to see the effect of all those food, the difference between the rubbish food and the real food. Yeah. I've seen the results.
Yeah.
The leaf is the best. Yes, the fruit is the best.
Yeah. So that brother, the you falling down is never a bad thing, because you know you were up and you were seeing how fruit was good and everything, but then you thought you can go back to eating meat and everything, but now you see why you can't go back, you know. So it's
yes.
Yeah, everything is meant to happen for a reason, because now you're most likely not to go back, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's why we are students and teacher. We are students and we are teacher. Yeah. So we need to learn every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. If I didn't pass through that, I will not know. Yeah, exactly. But when I pass through that road, I know this is bad road. No, this is good road. Yes.
Life is our teacher, and the lessons are experiences. But it's up to us.
Exactly.
It's up to us to receive the lessons, because you know everything that happens to you, regardless of it being good or bad, if you look close enough, you will be able to see the lesson that it's here to give you, because the universe is always working on your side. Like it's never going against you, no matter how dark things might seem. Like if you have the eye to see what's going on, then you will know. But you see, the thing about when you started consuming like those junk foods and everything, there was like a and like the way that energy flows in your body, because you see, when you're consuming like dense food like meat and everything, this goes down, and it's like it stays in your body, it stays in your stomach for a long time. So
for a long time, for 18 hours before digestion.
Exactly. So all of the energy that could be flowing up like your chakras and allowing you to, like, be in higher vibrations, like in your crown chakra and whatnot, they can't be up there, because all the energy is focused on all the energy is going from up here all the way down here, focusing on digesting the food. And now you're just in your lower chakras, so like your root chakra, your sacral, and your solar. So it's like your vision is limited. So yeah, you consuming meat and dense foods limits your limits your like insights, like your sight, to be able to see the bigger picture. So this is why, like, I always like to say, when people develop in consciousness, their diet starts to change, because as we move up and in our awareness, we move up in our chakras as well, because we come into this world and we're focused on surviving. And then the pleasures, the power, and then we start connecting with people. And then as you do this, like your diet also changes, because every food, it's connected to every chakra is connected to a food, like your
yes,
your root chakra, it's all like the dense food. So it's like meat, but like just protein, because that's the root chakra, it's all about earth and matter. So yeah, it keeps you on. The root chakra is what's rooting you to this planet. And it's like, if you're consuming these dense foods, then you're going to be even more rooted. There's going to be like an imbalance. Yeah.
yes.
But the higher chakras, like your when you consume fruit, you're feeding your your throat chakra. But
Yes, internal power.
Yeah.
Your inner power.
Exactly. And when you're consuming vegetables, you're feeding your your heart chakra. And then and then when you're eating starch, like starch foods and like sugars, you're feeding your your solar plexus, because your solar plexus is all about power. And starches and sugars, they're so easy for your body to convert into energy, And when you're feeding your throat chakra with fruit, the fruit actually is feeding your throat chakra, but it goes on to feed every other chakra below it, And then it's like the above chakras, like the third eye and the crown. These they don't really have food connect. Like, it's hard for you to pin a food to them, but rather these, they feed off of energy, like prana. So with the third eye and the crown chakra, when you're fasting, you're technically feeding them, This is why when people fast, they have new insights, and like they like new breakthroughs, and just things like that. Like, yeah, it's all about climbing up the ladder or going back down to the ladder. It goes both ways. You go up and you go down. But you're held responsible, for going up and down. Like, no one is gonna hold your hand and help you go up or down. You're held.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's been happening since you started going back, to like your old ways and whatnot? Tell us about that. Like, why you should
come again?
Why once you get on the fruit diet, or like just the health, like the vegan, the raw vegan and whatnot, the healing process, the diet that heals you, why you shouldn't go back to the deteriorating diet that's like destroying you?
Nobody will teach you that you have to go back to where you belong, because I belong to the fruit, I belong to vegetables and fasting, because it's already in me for many years, But suddenly, if somebody started complaining about your health issue, your appearance, you are too slim. No, you are lean. Why? Why you come down like this? Do you offend Jesus Christ? Do you offend? You know that type of funny question that are you the one killing? Are you the one that killed Jesus Christ? Why do you started fasting, and you don't eat, you don't do this, you don't that? Okay. If it happens like that, let me change for just like a month to 2 months. Let me see how me because I'm perfect. Okay, I've never fought sick for many years. I want to see, but when I try it, I fall sick. Immediately. I feel malaria. I feel headache. I have catarrh. I have many things. You know, I have mucus in my nose. I have headache, which is not even happened to me for many years. You know, but this thing started happen because I changed the rule. Yeah. I've never even obeyed myself again. Yes, because this is what we are going to advise to people. When you're sick, you don't need this type of food. This is the type of food you need. You know, like now, after falling sick, I have boil, I have catarrh, I have this. The next thing that comes to my mind, you have to go on fasting. You have to be on water fasting only. Just drink water, drinking water, so I can be able to flush all those things away from your body and drink all your pee.
Yeah.
That is it.
When you did that, when you switched from, you know, just eating fruits and whatnot, and starting eating meat, you also put like a lot of pressure and you shocked your body as well.
No.
You're used to that. And also, you see, when at like the universe level, when the more you know, the more you're held responsible, you know? So because the universe sees and knows that you understand what you're doing, and you understand that you should be consuming fruits and whatnot, the universe is not going to be lenient on you, you know? The consequences, they will come quick to you because you know, and you know, like they say, with great power comes great responsibility, you know? Because the universe gave you this power to heal yourself and everything.
Yes.
Gives you all the responsibilities with it, you know? Yeah.
Brother, I'm happy to know you. I'm happy to know everybody, all my friends in the universe. They really support. They are my teacher, where I am a student too.
Yeah, you know, it's beautiful because I don't like how people kind of, you know, try to like separate themselves from other people. You know, like there's certain people out there that don't like getting help from others because but they'll go and pray to God, you know, and ask God for help, but they kind of keep themselves closed off. Like how I like to think is, you know, like everyone is saying that the universe is everything. So that includes me and you. I am the universe and you are the universe, you know? And
yeah, sure, I know.
Yeah, it's through the people that the universe can help you, you know? It's through me that the universe is helping you. Through you that you're helping me, you know? We're all just helping each other because we're all just the universe. So it's like
yes.
you can't ask the universe for help and, you know, be closed off to people and relationships, because everything is the universe, you know what I mean? Yeah, and that's how we're gonna move with each other. With one, you can only go so far, but together, who knows what we can achieve.
Sure. That's why I always tell people the God lives inside you.
Yes,
it's not outside you. The God is inside you. It's not outside you. You know, you have a strength, you have a power, you have everything within you to create everything, to do everything in this world. Yes. The real God that we are just thinking that, oh, this is universe, this is God. This is because we are feeling the rain, we are feeling the sun, we are feeling the moon, the star. We believe that there is something create all those things. Yes, that is universe. But that universe lives everywhere. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
God, that universe lives everywhere. It's only one universe. You know, we are talking to me right now. Yes, I'm talking to you right now. Yes, because we connect through the soul to soul.
Yes.
We connect through the soul. Yes, because the universe know how to do its work perfectly. We don't know how everything is going to happen, how we are going to meet each other, you know. Yeah, but it will surely make it. It will surely make it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Through your persistence. Yes. Your continuation, your continuity. Yes. Then your thinking, your thoughts. Yes. Your inner mind. You know, if your thought is wrong, you have to meet the wrong people. If your thought is good, the good people will surely connect to you. Yes.
People should really study the 7 Hermetic Principles, you know, because one of the Hermetic Principles, I think it's the first one, it says that everything is mentalism. Everything is mental, you know, so everything that's going in here is reflecting to you outside. So your internal world is your external world, and this is why people, like, you know, seek validation or like love from other people. They will never receive it because they're coming from a place of lack, you know, from a place of not having love. So that's what's inside of them. So you're not going to receive that. This is why everyone, you know, they talk about how no one else can love you unless you love yourself, because
that's it.
People are loving you, you're technically loving yourself, you know, because at like the bigger picture, we're all just one thing. So yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, that is it.
Brother, thank you very much. Happy speaking with you. So I will continue keeping the peace together all day.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
You know, the universe. You know how you're talking about how the universe is just everything? Like even in our what's up there is in here, you know, like the chakras they represent planets, and then like, you know, our natal charts. Like if you know a thing or two about astrology, then you understand that, you know, everything is corresponding. So what's happening up there is affecting us down here. And our natal
yes, sure.
The planet alignments or placements, they're in our DNA. So yes, your natal chart is in your DNA. So everything is everything technically.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, brother. So you're telling me that from your experience, what you realize is once you get on the fruit diet and everything, you must stay in there or there will be dramatic consequences. Because once you see the rainbow, once you see, you know, like the bright side of things, you can't go back to the other side because you know that there's better. So it's going to affect you even more because now you can see like the contrast, you know, you can see what's bad. Whereas before you didn't really know what was you didn't really know what was better. So you were okay with consuming meat and everything. But now because you went to the other side and you consumed like, you know, fruit and everything, lighter foods. Now you see that this is how you should be living, not this way. Yeah.
Yes. I can see clearly. You know, that is why I will know how to talk to people. You know, give me that more knowledge. I have more knowledge about it every day. That's why we continue to learn every day. Yeah. You know, that is it.
Yes, yeah. Keep learning.
Thank you, brother.
And that's what, you know, that's what like that food does for you, and everything. It allows your energy to flow everywhere, you know. It allows it to flow because, you know, fruit is just like, in a sense, it's the purest thing we can put inside of us in the sense of like energy, you know, because the fruit is like it's like solid, liquid, and gas and light, solid, liquid, and light, all in one, you know. So when you consume that, you're feeding your body what it needs. And the funny thing is, our body doesn't survive off of food. It survives off of the energy that the food gives it, you know. The body can care less about what you're consuming as long as the body can harness that energy from it, then it's good. And also, like, you know, I think it's like your heart chakra and like the higher chakras, they can also sustain themselves just by absorbing energy, you know, like love and just joy, like happiness and everything. Like this can also make you full and make you happy, you know, because the chakras, they are able to absorb that energy into you. And that's what the chakras do, because, you know, they're spinning, they're pulling all the energy to you. Like your root chakra, it's responsible for holding your body together, you know, because the root chakra is what's bringing all in that density. So yeah, this is why our root chakra is the reason why we're able to are, you know. So yeah, in your heart chakra, it pulls in all the love. So this is the issue when you have like a block or like there's an issue with your heart chakra, then you just can't do all these things, you know. And it's just all about the lifestyle you're living.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, this is why people can go off just on prana, because they've tapped into those you know, like the frequency and like their chakras to the point where they can harness the energy around them. Because we can do this. We can you know, we can be the first party, you know, because even when we consume, in a sense, we're getting our energy from like second party, I think it is, but we can just get the energy off of the source, you know. We can just absorb it. Yeah, yeah.
You see, about prana, when we talk about prana, it's a very hard work, very tough work. You know, I have a friend, vegetarian, that frees himself from food, water, and all those things. You know, sure, I did that for some times. You know, when you know one thing about urine. When you drink your urine, you don't feel hungry. That is it. When you be on fasting, you drink your urine, no hungry for you. Do you know that?
No, I didn't, but wait, yes, I did. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the urine is just pure energy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is why your first time consuming it, you get like a burst of energy because this is your first time, your body's first time experiencing it. But yeah, like yeah, I understand. I get that. And
Okay.
it's your blood going everywhere and you know just collecting all of the energy around your body because
Mm-hmm.
we have energy vertexes. Like we just have energy all over us, and this is because urine is just um filtered blood. So this is what's in the urine, all of our energy. It's like our soul's imprint, you know. The urine is going. I mean, the blood is going all over our body.
Just like when you are in the hospital and then the doctor give you drip of water, you know, when they give you a drip of water, they pass it through your veins, you know, you will not feel hungry.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know, that's exactly how it's happening about your urine. Urine is full of energy.
Yeah.
Then it's containing your part of your blood, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
It contains a lot of things, of the food you have been eating, like fruit and all those things. And then it's it's an healing water that lives within us.
Yeah. The
Yes.
human avatar could sustain itself to the max, you know? Like we don't really need any external sustain ourselves. The max.
That is it.
This is what we're gonna do when we reach our fullest potential. Like
I
honestly,
have to stop. I have to stop.
you know,
I
sometimes
have to,
the extraterrestrials even consume food, because you know how
I
they're
have
like
to,
they're
I
advanced.
have to, I have to stop consuming food now. I have to go back to my fruits and vegetables because I like to live immortality, like my brother. I always say that. You know, I like to live happy. I like to live okay without even having headache and all those things. You know, I have to learn. That is why I change a bit to see, come, if I free myself from the sickness, from anything, can I go back and start eating my junk food, my normal food that I've been eating before? Maybe without that, maybe I can get some weight, fat, and all these things. Sure, you can become fat, but that your fat is a problem to you.
Yeah, and it's your birthright, you know, to be happy and not suffer. It's your birthright to do that. So yeah, you go for it, brother. But yes,
You go for the better.
yeah, but I think I'm end it here, brother. It was nice talking to you, like always, of course.
Thank you, brother.
I look forward to connecting with you in the future, you know. And yes, man, I hope that you go back and you know sustaining yourself, giving yourself the light that you need, that you deserve. All right? Yeah.
I will. Thank you, brother.
Peace and love, brother.